guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another live stream. So I've been away for a while. I've been kind of out and about. Haven't been consistent with the streams, and I apologize for that, guys. We have a lot going on today. Let me take the glasses off. You guys are catching the glare from the screen. So we got a lot going on today. Let's start off with, well, in case you haven't seen my previous videos this past week, we've hit 300. That's 300 citizens of the dimension. That's 300 friends and family. That is 300 followers and subscribers to the channel. I want to thank everyone for that. And what better way to thank you guys than, well, to do a giveaway. So we're actually going to be doing a giveaway. It's going to be a mystery box. What do I mean by mystery? Well, I'm not giving you guys a clue as to what's going to happen. Basically, we're going to do a giveaway. You're going to go to the link in the video description below. It's to a channel by the name of Geek Strong. Dino the Machino, awesome guy, amazing content for basically anything and everything. You name it, he claims it, basically. Star Wars, Marvel, Ghostbusters, vintage and new. He's all over the place, guys. You'll love him. He's got an insane personality. You will love it. And he's also going to give you, he's done a few videos, kind of DIY displays for your action figures, and they're pretty damn awesome, if I do say so myself. So you definitely want to check them out. But if you want to jump in on this mystery box, this is what you do. You follow the link to his video. I have the link to his video and his channel in the video description below, and I'll be doing that for the next few lives. What we're going to do is you're simply going to go to that link, which is titled Toy Hunting in Style. Okay, you guys are going to go there. You're going to simply comment #GeekStrong. Okay, #GeekStrong. We're going to let that run until October 13th. And then Thursday, October 14th, we are doing a rapid fire elimination wheel. That's right. We're going to go one by one until one person is left standing, and that person will be the winner of the mystery box. Well, am I giving you any clues? No. I mean, you guys know I'm into Ghostbusters. I'm into Back to the Future. I'm into NECA. I'm into Marvel. I'm into DC. I'm into Power Rangers, obviously. I mean, you can see we got the He-Man down there too. That is the newer ones. I mean, we have Black Series. We have everything. So the question is, am I going to get you guys something that I already collect, or maybe am I going to twist it around and maybe pick up something that I've never even collected before? Throw you guys off. Give you guys a little surprise. Because who knows? Maybe there's something I don't collect that you guys do, and maybe I'll surprise you with something pretty damn awesome. It could be one item, could be two items, could be three items. We don't know yet. I never thought we would reach 100, let alone 2, let alone 3 now, guys. We're over 300. As of this recording or this stream, we are at 322 citizens of the dimension, and I can't thank you guys enough. So I really want to go all out on this one, guys. And just like the last giveaway we did, this toy community, this YouTube community, we always support each other. And that's what I did last time. For the 200, we did the 250, we supported Rebels, Reptiles, and Games, who's a good friend of the channel. And Geek Strong, Dino, he's an awesome guy. You recently messaged him. He actually reached out to me. Awesome guy. He and the Peg Warmers invited me over to their stream. They're awesome, just an insanely awesome group of guys. So I wanted to help out Geek Strong. I want to show my support to him and everyone else out there. So we're supporting his channel this time around, guys. K&L Collectibles, thank you. Hey, what's going on? I hope you're having a great Sunday. And yes, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I am a Bills fan. I live in Western New York, so I better be. Right now, actually, looks like the Bills are kicking it 24-14 against Washington. Well, I can't call them the Redskins anymore. They threw away the Redskin name. Bills, 24-14 right now. Looking pretty good. So we got a couple things going on. Other than the giveaway, and like I said on the giveaway, it's going to be a bit mystery box. Nobody knows what they're getting. There could be some GI Joes in there. I don't know. You guys know I don't collect GI Joe. Well, I really don't collect them. I don't even have a Joe. Who knows? Maybe I will even throw in. I know there's a lot of those in the community. They're into Pokemon and other stuff. Maybe I'll throw a combination of a bunch of different things in there. Maybe not. Who knows? So I want to show you guys a couple things here. So you guys know I'm into Ghostbusters. That's no lie. I mean, hello, Proton Packs plural. You can see my Ghostbusters stuff here. And by the way, in case you haven't noticed, I kind of moved everything around in the dimension. I finally got my lights back up on the main cabinets here. I still need to get some lights for over here. As you guys can see, it's pretty dark right there. So I gotta get some new lights, and I still need to get probably 1 or 2 more cabinets over here just so I can have room to add more stuff. Otherwise, I might have to liquidate some things. You guys notice I put my Marvel right up there, right behind me. Of course, we got the Power Rangers collection with the NECA, and that's a bunch of my Funkos there at the bottom. I'm not a big time Funko collector. If I see something cool, I'll jump on it. That's kind of the casual Funko collector. Unlike there's some. Oh, by the way, if you guys are Funko fans, there's 2 channels I want to recommend. One is What the Pop, and also Sensei Serum. They are putting out insane content. If you're a Funko fan, if you're a Funko Pop fan, you want to check them out. What the Pop, they are a very awesome couple. They are geek and proud, and they just, I mean, anything and everything that has to do with Funkos, they're pretty much on it. And if they're not, Sensei Serum does some amazing. I mean, he's got an amazing collection. He's an amazing guy. You definitely want to look them both up. Okay. So, what else is going on today? Well, I shouldn't say today. I should say yesterday. Did some shopping at Target. You know, the brown and red. So I went there yesterday. The wife and I, we had to do some shopping, and we went to DXL because, well, I'm a big and tall guy, and don't get me started on that company. So we did some shopping. We had to kill some time while we were waiting for our quesadillas, our Mexican dinner, to be prepared. So we did some shopping. We stopped at Target, and I decided, what the hell? Why not? What the hell? So I bought a bunch of Ghostbusters stuff, as you guys can see. So now, recently, I was able to get my hands on, K&L. They are awesome people. They most definitely are awesome. I mean, see, that's why I love. One thing I love about YouTube is how down to earth people can be. You get a lot of people who put on a personality, and you get people who are just being honest. They're being themselves. You know, to me, that's more genuine than someone who's like, "Oh yes, you must try this." No, don't give us the fakeness. Give us the real. You know, if I'm going to ask you, hey, what do you think? Should I get a iPhone 13 or should I go for the Galaxy Fold? You know, I'm going to give you my honest opinions. I'm not going to tout, oh, by the way, this has this many pixel. No, I'm not. I'm going to give you guys the real. And that's more genuine to me than someone putting on like a 20-minute commercial. Okay? That's just me. You know, Steele and Emma, I mean, they are who they are. You can tell that that's exactly how they are in real life if you bumped into them in the store or out at a restaurant. You know? Just like Sensei Serum, he's awesome. There's a lot of YouTubers that I follow. They are, you know, they're just very real for the most part. You know, I mean, let's be honest. You don't put everything out on your videos. You know, you got to keep a little something for yourself. As far as the secrets, been supporting. Oh, K&L says been supporting both channels since they started. Pretty much, yeah. They're awesome channels. What the Pop? I got spun on to them probably about 6 or 8 months ago. And I've been following them since. I've been watching a lot of their live streams lately. But like I was saying, you know, you want people who are genuine. like a friend of the channel, Sleeping Collectibles. You can tell that he's that energetic kind of fun guy, not just on his streams, but it definitely comes through. If you've ever messaged him on Instagram or followed him on his Facebook page, that's exactly the guy who you're interacting with. There's no fakeness, there's no fronts, and that's what I love about the toy community. There are some people, I won't say names, who are put on a little persona, and maybe they're not 100%, but it is what it is, guys. So going back to the funness. Now, 2 weeks ago, I think it's about 2 weeks ago, I was on the hunt because there is the new Ecto one that came out, which is touted with the freight features, or the feature collection, where it's more of they're smaller figures. Here, I'll show you guys one. Basically, it's a smaller figure, priced around between $11 and $10. This is obviously geared towards smaller kids, right? Because you guys can see I have my plasma figures up there, right there, for the new Afterlife movie. So this one is touted for these smaller figures. Well, there's a variant. There's a box that has a young girl, Phoebe, where there's one where she's plain clothes, like in this one, and then there's another box where she's in khakis, like the flight suit. So what I did was, I got two of those, one of each. I kind of want to hold on to them. I know I'm an out of box collector still. Don't worry, guys. I'm still going to open up my stuff and rip everything apart. But what I want to do, at least with some of the Ghostbusters stuff, is I want to keep some of those saved for down the line. KNL says, yeah, I watch the streams mostly. Sleeping is awesome. I don't like that sleeping guy. He's a weirdo. Yeah, he changes his colors like people change socks sometimes, man. It's weird. What's going on, Sleeping Collectibles? How you doing today? You feeling better? I know you cut your stream. You only did a short stream last night. I know, you worked all day. You're feeling pretty good, and then you get home and you just start your rundown. You need some energy. Put your health first, man. That's what I always tell people. KNL says, haha. Hey. So, Sleeping, I hope you're doing better today. So, say my name and I appear. Yeah, say his name once and he appears. Unlike, Candyman, which I'm not too sure if I want to see the new one. It's the remakes or reboots, but I think I'll give it a chance. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just down yesterday. My back has been hurting. I think I threw it out. Well, you know what I always tell people, if you're in back pain, one thing I always did was soaking in Epsom salt. That is, if you're not a small guy. I don't know if you can fit. Me, I can't fit in a bathtub, so it's like showers and just extremely hot water, just trying to soak it in. Either that or the patches, like the pain relief patches. But hope you're better today. What are we doing? What you got us today? Well, I got a lot here. I'm not gonna unbox every single thing, but we got the Ecto that we're gonna put together. We also got the Fright Feature original OG Busters. Well, I shouldn't say original because these are new figures, but these are the new ones that Hasbro just came out with. I got these at Target for about $9.98 a piece, or $9.89 a piece, which is $1 cheaper than what they usually are. We're gonna crack this Ecto open, and I also picked up, now. Any of you guys big socks people? You like wearing socks? You like novelty socks? I picked up this Infinity Saga set of socks, licensed through Funko. These are actually pretty cool. I got these for my nephew. He just went to college, but he's a big sock collector. So we got Ant-Man, we got Black Panther, and we got Captain Marvel in kind of a 80s pseudo color scheme, which is not bad. I'm too tall for a bath. I have to. Yep, I know the feeling. Also, now I'm not a. I mean, I used to love GI Joes when I was a kid. I even had a few when I was a kid, but I picked up Jibber Jabber action figure. Hello, you got great personality, but I wouldn't turn off the tube if you did a Dan Aykroyd Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's the thing. So many people tell me I look like Dan Aykroyd. I don't see it, but I have people tell me it all the time. Friend of the channel, Rebels, Reptiles, and Games, his wife says I look like Dan Aykroyd. And Jibber Jabber, if you're new to the channel, I'm actually part of a local cosplay group, a charity cosplay group here in Buffalo, New York, called the Buffalo Ghostbusters. So I do suit up in full gear. You can see my proton packs right behind me. So I do suit up, and I have had people come up to me and tell me, you know, I look like Dan Aykroyd. I wish I had his money. I can't talk as fast as he can, but actually it's funny because I'm a lifelong Dan Aykroyd fan. Now, what I was going to say was I was at Target, and I saw something G.I. Joe, and I kind of jumped on it. KNL says hot showers. Yep, too. I used to deal with it at my former job. Constant back pain. Icy hot ointment is great, too. Have space planners to give you a back massage. Used to give me them each night. Yeah, and not to change subjects, and not that I'm a proponent or that I'm against it, but I've known people who have had pain issues like side and back and spine issues who have actually looked into CBD products. I don't mean anything that you smoke or ingest in any type of form, but I've known a few people who recently, through their doctors, were referred to trying a CBD ointments for pain on their sides. So that may be something you may want to look into possibly. La is my girlfriend. Okay. I know, usually usual name Dave. Haha. So I was at Target and I saw this for $10. $9.99. It's like the whole Jada line of toys where they do like a die-cast vehicle with a little die-cast painted figure. So we got Duke with the OG G.I. Joe Jeep. So they only had one of these, and I said, what the hell? Let me check it out. It actually shows on the back here. You got Duke, and also you got Destro with the his tank. And I thought that was pretty cool. It reminds me of my childhood because one time, I didn't have much as a kid, but one year, for Christmas when I was a little kid, my one uncle got me a G.I. Joe Jeep, just like this one. And my other uncle got me a G.I. Joe Jeep. So one year I actually wound up with two Jeeps, which was pretty awesome. I never figured out what happened to them, but yeah, it just brings back memories, man. It's like John Joker says, we love toys. They bring back memories. They take us back in time. And I just thought this was too cool to pass up. So yeah, I picked this up. And Jada's great. I want the DeLorean. Which DeLorean, KNL? Which DeLorean? Because I also have the light up Back to the Future 3. This is one of my favorites. I have too many DeLoreans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DeLoreans. I have 7 DeLoreans on my bookshelf. Oh, let's not forget my 8th DeLorean. This one's a bit beat up. It's a Sunstar diecast. It's been through hell and back, so a few parts are cracked and missing on here, but I keep this on my desk. Jibber Jabber Action figure says, the diecast vehicle is cool, but if only the figure was plastic and articulate. Yeah. Hey, for $10, for $10 you get that. So that's not bad. So we got the Ghostbuster figures. We got the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. We also got Star Wars. We got Star Wars today. Question is, what am I going to open up? And what do I mean by that? Let's go through the list of Star Wars Black Series that I have on my desk here that I have basically had as a backlog for past 2 months, maybe longer. We have a Tusken Raider. You guys are going to have to pick what figure I'm going to open up today. So we got a Tusken Raider. Yeah, I still got this in the box. In the package, I should say. He loves him a good DeLorean, but he's not a Back to the Future fan. I don't get that. But so we got Tusken Raider. We got Elite Squad Trooper. We got Keel. We have Crosshairs. We have Mando in his busted up armor. We have Grief. We have the Armorer. We have Bo. We have the Electrostaff Purge Trooper. Gaming Greats. We have Mr. Darth Maul, although I am tempted to keep him in the box. And, of course, we got something that I won from Mr. Sleeping Collectibles when he did his giveaway. We got Cal Kestis. So, my question to you, my friends, what Star Wars box am I going to open up? What should I open up? So, again, we got the Tusken Raider. Now, it's really weird because I swear, I'm not turning into sleeping at all. I do have a lot of Ghostbuster stuff that's still in the box unopened. I have an Ectotron that's still in the box. I have one that's not in the box. I have the Ghost Popper. I have the Mattel action figures from early 2000s. And I got this stack of Black Series right now. Tusken Raider for sure. No. Plastic versus soft goods. Oh, looking at this is soft goods. From the package, it looks like that's definitely soft goods. And I think one reason I haven't really opened up anything is Sleeping says, I can't vote on opening figures. It's against my religion. But you have done that on occasion, though. I've seen you do that. I've seen it a few times. So, or is that more of a sacrifice to the toy gods so they can keep sending you all those back alley deals? Mando is a good choice too. Yeah, I want to get the newer Mando. I kind of have the new Mando, but I don't. Bandai that does the Gundam kits that I like to put together did a Mandalorian. This is a Mando kit. So I do kind of have him without really having him. It actually came with a soft goods cape. His pack. Now I did hit the pack. I did hit his armor with a little silver spray. But what I like about this is the figure. This is an actual figure. You can articulate him. You can move his arms. You can twist his wrist. You can even move the legs around if you wanted to. Came with a ton of accessories. Came with the dark saber. In fact, I want to hit this with a little bit of silver to kind of give it that glowing effect. And in case you're wondering, this is on scale with Black Series, actually. So, I do have newer Mando, although I would prefer to get the Black Series Mando to go with this one, but we'll see what happens. If only Mando would fit in the DeLorean. Yeah, I saw what you did there. DeLorean? Like Mandalorian? Yeah. Sleeping Collectible says definitely a sacrifice. Oh, by the way, sleeping. I don't know if you're aware, we are doing a 300 Friends and Family, 300 subscriber, 300 Citizens of the Dimension giveaway. You just have to go into the video description below, click on the link to Geek Strong, to his video Toy Hunting in Style, and you just have to do hashtag Geek Strong. And it's going to be a mystery box, a mystery item. Don't know what it's going to be. Well, it could be item or items. I'm actually thinking of going a bit crazy with this one, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, we got Grief. We got. Let's see. I'm almost hesitant on opening this because the Black Series doesn't come in these boxes anymore, and I kind of like the square box here. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind these. But I just don't know. Don't know which one I should open up. So we're gonna Citizens of the Dimension. Yeah, well, you gotta figure. Everyone, John Joker brought in that friends and family, which, let's be honest, does sound way better than subscribers. Where's my newspaper? I'm one of your subscribers. I want my newspaper. But yeah, I figure Citizens of the Dimension sounds pretty cool. Let's see. But the Tusken, I think I want to hold off on the Tusken right now because I don't know. I like how everything's right there in the box. I know this is scary. I don't know. I just like how it's looking in there, and I mean, there's no special art or anything here. It's just I don't know. I think I might just keep them in the box for right now. And I bought this in store, and our card really doesn't have. I mean, there's a little bit of bend at the corner, but I might just keep him where he is right now. By the way, anyone who has an Ollie's, I was at my local Ollie's up here in New York State, and they got a ton of Jar Jar. He was priced at like $11 or $12 a piece, but they had like easily 30 of them. I'm not joking. That's no exaggeration. They had about 30 of him. They had probably about 12 or 15 of the Marvel Legends Luke Cage. I was half tempted to pick that one up. That was like $12 again, but I was like, I was on the fence about it. But if you're big into board games, they had a lot of cool games. They had a Walking Dead game. They just had tons of stuff there. If you're a Deadpool Monopoly fan, they have a special edition of that one. There's just a lot of cool stuff. They had a lot of stuff in stock, so you definitely want to check them out. So let's see. Who are we going to crack open? I think we're going to crack open Crosshairs. I think that post I saw earlier inspired me to crack open Crosshairs. I saw a post someone had posted on Sleeping's Facebook page today how they saw 4 wreckers in the wild. I still have yet to get my hands on tech because I do want the Bad Batch. I probably wouldn't go for Echo, at least not yet. I mean, I don't know. Echo's an okay character for the Bad Batch. I'm just not crazy about her, you know? Oh, let's go to overview so you guys can see me opening this. Kind of like opening a see-through coffin. Now, any of you guys Bad Batch fans? Like that helmet. I think if they did a Black Series helmet for Crosshairs, people would jump on it. Definitely. Jesus. Sometimes they... this is a pretty big pack. Of course, we got the slot for his rifle to fit right on. But take a look at that big chunky pack right there. Jeez. I do love this badass rifle, though. Show you guys that right there. Now, me being the crazy person I am, I am half tempted to do something with this. I almost want to take a little bit of a silver argent or even a silver tipped pen, maybe, and just do some light brushes, some light strokes on it to give it some weathering. Because, I mean, come on, this is Crosshairs. He's taken out so many people that you would think, okay, his gun is going to be through hell and back, and this is his favorite gun. You know, this is something that, you know, he doesn't go anywhere without it. So let's face it. Jibber Jabber says, Bad Batch is decent. It reminds me of a Republic Commando game. I mean, I really like the cartoon itself. I like it a lot. It's just that it seems like some episodes were filler. It's almost as if they didn't know if it would be that big of a hit, or they're trying to do character developments, and it just didn't. It doesn't feel right to me. Like, it's, you know, it could have been a shorter season without some of the filler episodes. I like that this is a soft plastic right here. This I don't know what you would call this on a shoulder blade, but the paint on here is tremendous. Very good sculpt, if you ask me. Not that anyone did. And I love a lot of the details on here, that this is not super hard plastic for the holster. And stow the gun right there. Let's get his pack on. And that's another thing. I said this with the other Bad Batch figures I've looked at. And I love that the helmets just fit perfectly on here. I know people have said that they feel like the helmets might be just a slight scale off, but I mean, I think that's perfect right there. Legs don't feel too stiff. They feel just right. I do wish they had a little bit more weathering on the armor, because we see that in the cartoon. Brightest day, hail, what's going on? Nathan Bowden, we haven't done the contest yet, buddy. I just announced it Thursday. The Nathan Bowden show. Now, if anyone's new to the channel, you definitely want to check out Nathan Bowden. He covers anything and everything. You name it, he claims it. This guy, he's into Marvel, he's into DC, he's into wrestling. He's your guy. He does an amazing wrestling discussion show with him and Tasman Taylor. So please do me a favor and check him out. In fact, give me a second and I will throw some links in the chat. So anyone who doesn't know, Nathan Bowden, I mentioned this a little while ago. We are doing a 300 subscriber, 300 Citizens of the Dimension giveaway. That will take place, the drawing itself, the elimination wheel will take place on October 14th. But on October 13th, that's the cutoff point. So if you want in on this mystery box, yes, it's a mystery box. I'm not giving you guys any hints as to what will be inside. It may be one item, could be 2 or 3 items, could be 4. Who knows? It could be a brick. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So all you have to do is go to the link in the video description below, and this will be a rapid fire wheel. Non-stop, one after another. We're going to be taking shots like crosshairs. All you have to do is go to the video description below, click on that video, hashtag GeekStrong is what you comment in there. And by the way, if you're not already following GeekStrong, why not? Give him a like, give him a follow, hit that bell for notifications on his channel so you can watch him for more amazing content. He just released a very awesome video last night about some vintage Marvel playsets. So if you guys are into vintage collections, you definitely want to check him out. I use the Molotov pens. I bought one, but I'm hesitant on chroming something with it. I've used the liquid chrome, the liquid silver pens before on some vintage not Star Wars, but Transformers I had. It works for the most part, but you also have to have a pretty steady hand, especially if you're doing a piece that's very small and you only want a small little application of it. I've done dry brushing because I've done that with my Ghostbuster gear that I've done before. I've yet to properly mod action figures, but I do want to try some dry brushing. I just haven't gotten to that point because I've been focused on a lot of other things lately. That's just on me though. Nathan says, "What's up, buddy?" Jibber Jabber says, "Chroming." Yep. I'm out hunting. Are you hunting wabbits? Or are you hunting toys? Sleeping says he do love a good elimination wheel. I think I might name the wheel Karen. I don't know. Brightest day, hey, Sleeping Collectibles, what's up? Geek Strong is a great and funny dude. Yeah, he's insanely. I tell a few people, he's a very funny and insane guy. Watching his videos, it's nothing compared to how he is on a live stream. I swear to God, every time I see him on Peg Warmers, he's out of the box. He's out of control. Like Sleeping likes to say, he is out of control. Kind of like how Sleeping was when he popped up on What the Pops live stream. The guy was doing like a costume change every hour. I really think he's the master of disguise. Sleeping Collectibles. Hey, brightest. So yeah, I really like the crosshairs here. I just want to add a little bit of dry brushing to the figure. I think that would just, a little bit of silver argent, just dry brushing, I think would go a long way. Maybe even a little bit of a brown ember to give like a little faded dirt and grime on the uniforms. That's what I think. But I love how The belt is loose and it's got a little give, got some flexibility to it. I like that. I definitely think they killed it here. It just would be cool if they had a little bit of weathering, but I guess if you try to do that, one is probably a longer process, and two, you're not going to have consistency. But yeah, I really love this figure. I can't believe I waited so long to unbox him. But what do you say we unbox another one? Since we did where are you now? Since we unboxed him, let's unbox his alter ego, or at least what I call his alter ego. The Elite Squad Troopers. So let's check that out. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to shed some light on the subject here. That's a little bit better. Still playing my ring light. There we go. I had a little bit of whitewash on my face there. Sleeping, turn away. I'm opening up a box. I know it's painful, but it has to be done. By the way, speaking of things that have to be done, anyone in the chat, if you're a friend of the community, you might know one of our fellow brothers by the name of Darth Blaze. Saw a recent video, I think it was yesterday or the day before. He's in an area that's dealing, I think, with the brush fires. I'm not sure what the full details were. It might be something weather related in his area where he has to voluntarily evacuate. So I just want you guys to, if you know him, drop him a line, check him, check in on him, make sure he's okay, keep him in your thoughts. We want to keep him safe. Darth Blaze is an awesome guy, amazing content, does some crazy live streams, big Star Wars fan himself. His elbow's a little stiff here. Probably just has to work it in a little bit. And of course, this helmet doesn't come off. This is just your Elite Squad Trooper. Well, it comes with a little blaster, and the blaster's a little bent. Don't know if you guys can see. It's a little bent here. It's like the barrel's bent up. Probably, I'm thinking how I can bend this back. Maybe soaking it in some hot water to heat it up. Because I don't want to hit it with a heat gun on low heat, because I think that might just cause it to overly bend. But I'm a little disappointed it's kind of bent. I don't know how well that comes across. But yeah, if you really look, it's... Let me get over here. It really comes off being bent. So... What's up, Nathan? Or should I say, what's up? I know. It's annoying. Thank you. Actually, I played around with StreamYard here, and I had to tweak around some of my sound settings. I'm actually using my cell phone. This is my cell phone right here. This is my S21 Ultra. I'm using an app called VCam, which I've done a video about. It's a nice one. It uses Wi-Fi, syncs up to your computer, so you can do anything and everything you can. I mean, you could even use this as your web or as your main camera, which I'm pretty sure that's probably what you've been doing, right? Sleeping. You use your cell phone as your main camera, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing fancy. I mean, I just basically see if I can get my camera to go down. I mean, I just have this arm right here that basically just unscrews, opens up. It's a little plastic clamp, and it's just holding my cell phone right there. See? And I have my mic stand right here, and all my junk right behind me, as you guys can see. Yeah, I moved everything around, so trying some new things using my Nextgo camera. I do still have my C922 right next to it. So, trying some new things. I think I might do this for when I hop on with Colbane for doing some Gundam builds. You know, nothing permanent here. Just this just unscrews, and as you can see, any vibration shakes the camera. But yeah, I mean, I like the detail on him. Of course, kind of wish there was like another accessory with this one, but you know, it's a pretty solid figure. I just wish it had something. I don't know, just something a little bit more with it. Shiny butt. He's a shiny boy. Look at him. It's out glistening in the sunlight. Let me stop. Because I know some people are using they're using these as as they're meant to be squad troopers, but I know some people want to they want Crosshair's version of this. I don't know if there was one or not. I could be wrong, but I mean between the two, this Crosshairs is so much better. I mean the pack, the gun. But like I said, I want to try some dry brushing on here, just to see how well it works. That's going to be an insane experience. I think I might actually do it. Do a live stream of that, or I'll do a separate video of it in case there's some trial and error. Put the leg joints on here. Let's see, how well is he? How stable is he? I'm going to take that off the mat. Yeah, he's pretty stable. Stands on his own. I think this might be a problem. It looks like it can bend very easy. I can see that maybe breaking off over time. Unless you just keep them in one position. Let's check this one out. Trying to get them to stand without a... Well, they're pretty stable figures. Shaking the desk. Yeah, they're pretty good. So they passed that test. I really like these. Crosshairs is just... I love that really big ass gun that he has. That's just insane. But I think if anyone tries to do any weathering, dry brushing is going to probably be the best way to go. Although I'm a novice when it comes to modding any kind of figures. Dry brushing, if you're not familiar with it, you can look it up on YouTube. It's very simple. It's very basic. Basically, what it is, dry brushing is when you, let's say, you take a little bottle of paint, take an old cloth, a handkerchief, a shop rag, paper towels, even, and you take a little bit of the paint on your brush, and you're basically wiping it off, not completely, but you're getting all that excess paint off of it, so that it just has enough that the brush is barely wet with the paint. Okay. And now what you do is you're basically, for example, let's say I wanted to have some scuffs, some scratches. I would just lightly take my brush. Let's find something to use as a brush. A pen. Now, obviously, point is not out there, but I would, so let's say this is the brush. I would just light little passes, barely touching it, just to get little scratch, almost like little scratch marks on there. That's basically dry brushing, but for one, it's easier for one person to describe it. It's another thing to do it yourself. What I actually did was, when I first tried doing it, and I've done it on some traps, on some Ghostbuster traps of mine, and they turn out tremendous. What I suggest doing is, if you want to try something like that, experiment. Take, like I said, paper towels or old rags. Get some paint, but get some cardboard. Okay, get a piece of cardboard or some old box that you're not going to use anymore, and just try doing a few light strokes on it. Okay, do it little by little until you get comfortable. Okay, once you're comfortable with it, then go ahead and jump over onto your figure or vehicle or whatever item that you're going to attempt to be dry brushing. Okay, and a friend of mine who actually does props, who does work in the movie industry, he told me one thing, and you guys might have heard me say this before. When you're painting something, when you're modifying something, tell a story with it. Okay, there are no mistakes, just experience. Okay, so you gotta figure. Okay, one, the barrel, maybe a little bit of blasting or scuffing around the barrel, maybe, or think about it. If he's a sniper, he's gonna have to disassemble his barrel, his gun on a regular basis to do maintenance. So maybe you have scuff marks in certain spots. Okay, maybe especially on the scope from him readjusting the scope all the time. Those are just some thoughts. Okay, and if you're really good, you can even maybe take a little drop of grain on the scope lens itself. There's little things you can do on here, but that would be my suggestion. You if there's going to be a part of the gun that is never scratched, then obviously you want that left by itself. Just little things like that, guys. And by the way, I threw the link to Nathan Bowden's show in there tomorrow, or in there in the chat. Yeah, I didn't finish my Gundam from the previous week, so instead of normally what I do is if I'm not finished on a stream, I'll usually finish it afterwards because I'm an insane person. But no, I actually left it, and we're gonna pick it up tomorrow. So I'm planning to join with him tomorrow for that. Speaking of Colbane Games, anyone who's interested in Gundams, anime, travel vlogs, really, and he does live gaming streams on Wednesdays and Fridays. So please check out Colbane Games. He's an awesome friend of the channel, has amazing content. It's always a good time when Colbane's involved. He does, I think, was it Fall Guys on Wednesdays, and he's been past 2 weeks on Fridays. He's been doing what's the name of the Broforce. It's a really awesome kind of crazy game. It's like think of Expendables meets Contra. It's an insane game that he's been doing the past couple of weeks. I think he might be doing that this week. You can check his channel out for sure, and for more details. I'm sure he's going to talk about it on tomorrow's stream for the Gundam Hanger for the Gunpla build. He's also on Discord and Twitter, so you can look him up there as well. So is Nathan Bowden. Finished mine from last week. Now I have to start a new one this week. Yeah, I have to buy some new ones. Nathan, I don't know if you're aware, but my Gundam collection took a bit of a hit while I was moving things around and also having cats in the house. A couple of my Gundams were kind of irreparably destroyed, so I am now down to a handful. I think I have about 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to having 7 or 8 Gundams right now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be buying some new Gundams for me to fill the collection back up. I do still have my Zaku that I want to do a paint scheme of Green Ranger on. He's painted green. I just have to start assembling him so I can get ready to do the white and the gold and the silver that I want to apply onto him. So that's pretty exciting. Oh my god, I forgot to put my banner up. What kind of a person am I? So, we just opened up 2 Star Wars figures, so what do you say we get into Ghostbusters, guys? And by the way, in case anyone is wondering, you guys might not be, but the Buffalo Bills are beating Washington 36-14. Love it. And right now we're in the third, with third quarter with a minute and 5 left. They tried to pick it off, but nope, not happening. Yes, in case you couldn't tell, I'm a Bills fan. So, guys, who are you going to call? So this is the... Let me go big screen first. So, Ghostbusters Afterlife is coming out this November. That's November 19th. That's a Friday, obviously. And it picks up the story of, in case you haven't seen the trailer, I'm not going to play the trailer because I will get copyright strikes from YouTube. Love you, YouTube. Basically, long story short, a family, single mother, 2 kids, they're basically being evicted, and the only place they really have to go is their grandfather, who's no longer alive, to his old farmhouse. And they go there. But also, it's a farmhouse in a small town that has some very strange going-ons happening. And as they come there, the youngest is discovering things, relics of her grandfather's life, which are going to be keys in helping them. Just so happens her grandfather is Egon Spangler. The grandson, who's a teenager, finds the Ecto-1. They get it running because, well, he wants a car to drive around. And wackiness ensues. You guys can check out the check out the trailer on YouTube. There's actually 2 separate trailers. Definitely worth checking out. Now, they actually have 2 versions of this box. They have, and that's the box art itself. If you're a collector, you know how important box art can be. We have her in plain clothes, and then there's another one with her in a Ghostbuster flight suit. Now, I actually have both of those on my shelf, still in the box. I'm going to save those. This one is the third one I actually bought, and we're going to open this up right now, guys. We're going to open it up. What do you say? What do you say? Back to shopping. Have a good one, Nathan. Take care. So let's crack this open. Okay, that's it. Set the box down. We get, decals. Very cool, very cool. Legal papers, pluck them and file them. As always, Hasbro gives us the least amount of directions possible. Yay! Looks like everything just snaps together. So, okay. Looks like I need bat knife. There we go. I think I need to use the other side. There we go. Yeah. I got a sharpened bat blade. Okay, let's take a first look at the roof. Now, if you wanted to, you could actually unscrew the interior 1, 2 screws here, and this will pop out. That's going to be good in case you want to clean it. Okay. Or if you're a very crafty person, you want to give it tints like the original Ecto did, that's something you can do. Now, obviously, the lights here are part of this. Now, that could be good for a mod. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the plastic is pretty translucent for the most part. Maybe a little bit of trying to think of a few different techniques you could use for frosting it, and then maybe little LEDs with a little bit of hot glue to hold it in place, possibly. And you could light this up right here and here. They gave us the tanks fairly decent as far as the coloring. We got the rack right there, paint the sides of the rack painted black. Now, of course, this is not the right coloring. It is what it is, guys. This tank is actually a green color, to be honest. So we're going to set that down. We're going to set that right over here. Might be some latency with my camera. That's not nice. More parts. This seat. Now, I'm not too crazy about how the seat is all silver and shiny. Because in the movie, in the trailer, we see that this is a brown seat. It's a dark seat. So that may be something I may want to try and play around with. Is give this a nice black once over. And it looks a bit shiny, guys. I mean, the plastic is a bit reflective. So I think I might want to hit it with a flat black and maybe a little red Sharpie here, and here for the cyclotron lights. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit of a scuffing, a little bit of dry brushing to make it look like it's been around. But I think that's going to look to make it look a little bit better, a little bit more consistent, and not so much as a child's toy. At least those are the ideas rolling around in my head. Hey, what's up, cool guy? What's going on? How's your weekend? Hope it's a great weekend. Hope you had some good pickups there. Cool guy says, "What's up, Dave? My favorite Ghostbuster. How you doing today?" Well, we did some Star Wars unboxes. I have a backlog of a lot of figures, so we opened up Crosshairs. And also the Elite Squad Trooper from the Bad Batch collection. I definitely love Crosshairs. I had him sitting in the box for a while. I just didn't open him up. I still have a whole bunch of other Black Series. We got Mandalorian. Just a ton. I mean, I got the Armorer, Queel, Grief. We got Bo-Katan. I have those. We got Electrostaff Squad Trooper, or Stormtrooper rather. We got Cal Kestis. I won from a Sleeping Collectibles giveaway. Darth Maul still in the box. So we got a few. And I do have a Tusken Raider. So we decided to open up a few, but I also picked up some Ghostbuster, the new Afterlife stuff. Picked up the set of the guys. I think I might just keep them in the box for right now, but I'm tempted to crack them open. And I picked up the as if you couldn't tell. Now I actually have the two. There's a variance of that where she's in regular clothes, and another one where she's in a khaki suit. I already have those, but this is one I'm opening up for display. So just crack this open. So we're gonna assemble this. Hope you have some good pickups going on this weekend. Anything fun? Anything you're on the lookout for? I kind of want to get the Marvel Zombie Cap America. I wish they would do like a full wave of the zombies, the zombie characters. That's what I wish they would do, but I get, it's what if they have to do offerings from each one. The Hydra Stomper doesn't look bad. And I'm on the fence about Captain Carter. I mean, I love the story and the concepts, but I'm just on the fence about the figure itself. I don't know. It just seems like Hasbro's kind of being funny with things lately. Like, they give us some characters that don't even have accessories, and then others that have tons of accessories. Like with the What If series, you had the not the What If series, but the Disney Plus series where you had the, like Bucky had no accessories whatsoever. Loki had no accessories whatsoever. Some of that stuff just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of put me off a little bit. America's Most Wanted, how you doing today? Hope you didn't buy that jersey. Well, my boys right now, Bills are up 36-14 against Washington, so I'm wearing it loud and proud. Cool guy says, hell yeah. Oh, Dave, you need that figure? Which film? Which one? I think I mentioned a few. Let's start getting this assembled. I love how Hasbro, no matter whether it's Transformers, no matter what it is, they give you the least amount of, like, they just show you pictures. They can't give you words. They just give you pictures, and they give you the word assembly in like 20 different languages. So okay, so they're telling me so this pops right in. Got these two peg holes right here. Just goes right in. I guess it'd be easy to, if you shimmy it, to just pop it back out. Because I may even want to do some paint modding to make this look rusty. Tires aren't bad. Probably unscrew. Yep, we got screw holes right here. We can unscrew those. Probably pop the wheels right out if you wanted to really weather them. Let's take a look at the next piece of directions. Okay, so this will, let me move this out of the way so you guys can see. So we got this little mechanism right here that just slides out. Two hooks right here. If my big ass hands can get it on there. There we go. Slides out, swivels. There we go. So what's our next direction? Side door. It's going to be easier to put this on with this out. There we go. Now, it would have been cool if they could have done, where you can have more than just two figures in here. But I get it, because the next wave of figures that they're doing in this scale, okay, we have the original 4 Ghostbusters here because they wanted to introduce the kids to the original 4. Excuse me. Excuse me. The next wave is actually going to be the kids, the actual kids. So those should be hitting soon. I know Walmart, or not Walmart, but Amazon was doing some pre-sales on those, and I think those are already sold out. I could be mistaken. I think they're going to release a few at a time, is what I heard. Okay. There we go. Of course, they don't give us any info on sticker placements. They just give us this right here, and that's it. So you're going to have to eyeball a lot of this when putting decals on. Now the green, I would say go on the roof rack tubes. Back windshield. Obviously, this is part of the door for the roller to jump out, according to the box. Yeah, see? So I might have to take this apart so I can do the decals. Oh, Captain Carter. Cool guy to fit guy. That he is, man. That he is. Cool guy's got the lowdown. Cool guy says, what's up, bro? How you doing? America says, I'm all right. Hope you are, bro. My guy, America, most wanted. Big shout out to you with the most, with your loss. Much respect. Yeah. It's never easy losing family members. I mean, I myself, well, my parents have been gone for a number of years already, so it's never easy. But the only thing, you know, you got them in your memories, man. You got your family. You carry your memories with them, and they're a part of you and everyone else you come in contact with. That's never going to go away. America's Most Wanted. I like that. Davis mentioned. I think I'm going to get that set for myself on my birthday on 11/11. Oh, well, have a happy birthday on the 11th, which was when Ghostbusters was supposed to come out, but then they pushed it back one more week to the 19th. It is what it is. But yeah, I got this. This was like $26 at Target. And the figures, which are calling the Fright figures, these were like usually they were priced at 10.11 or no, about 10.99, and I got these for about 9.86, so it worked out. And they had the full set of the guys, so I said, "What the hell? I'll get them," because I already got these for my wife, because she collects Ghostbusters now too. But yeah, I went and got these. Now there is a variant of these. There's a set of these that actually come with Slimer, second wave version. But they are also going to have the ghosts separately, which is going to be interesting. Got my Gundam toolkit here for when I assemble Gundams. I'm going to need this for the application of the stickers. Now, America, there's no, I mean, there's no need to think. I mean, it's, you lose family. I mean, it's, nobody ever wants to, but it's something that we have to all go through. And I mean, you got to keep your head up. I mean, I'm sure they would want you to do the same, you know. There we go. And let's try this again. There we go. Now, let's do the windshield while I'm at it. Hold on, I need a little bit more light. There we go. Just a wee bit more lights here. There we go. If you're applying decals, I mean, you can do it any way you want to. I like these because, one, they're at an angle, and two, I can just close them and use it to kind of press down on the sides to get everything seated properly right there. And by the way, America's Most Wanted, I don't know if you knew, we are doing the 300 subscriber giveaway. Thanking everyone for being a part of the Dimension. This giveaway is going to be a rapid fire elimination wheel on October 14th. Now, on October 14th, we will be doing a live stream. It's going to be rapid fire, one by one by one by one, until only one person is left standing. When that person is left standing, they will get a mystery box. That mystery box could be anything. Could be a brick. Could be a Gundam kit. Could be multiple figures. Could be anything. Now, this decal is a little bit shorter than it should be. It doesn't go perfectly the length, but hey, it's a kid's toy. What do we expect, right? Yeah, we're going to basically just go to the link below. That takes you to Geek Strong. That's the channel we're supporting for this giveaway. Just go to his video, Toy Hunting in Style. Comment hashtag Geek Strong. That's all you have to put there. The closeout for that is going to be on October 13th. So as long as you do that before October 13th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then you're entered in. The wheel will be, well, I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30. So I'm hoping about 6:30 or maybe 6 to 6:15, maybe 6:30 to get it going. Because I know a lot of people do streams on Thursdays. I know Marvelous Collectibles has his stream, so I don't want to conflict with that. I want to do this rapid fire and get that going. Because we're already, I mean, every channel wants to grow. Let's be honest. I mean, that goes without saying. But I started this just for fun. You know, this was something fun to do. It was going to be me just fooling around with my Ghostbuster equipment, you know, doing some modifications, assembling some stuff. And it exploded into this channel. So, I mean, do I think I'm going to become a big channel? Hell no. That ain't going to happen. But if I can grow it as much as I can, great. Because that just means, you know, obviously I'll be meeting a lot more awesome people just like you guys. Check this out. What is that? Okay, so this gun will pop on and off the chair whenever they're using it. Okay. That's a little weird, but okay. I'll roll with it. Another thing I might do as far as the this, I might want to take some silver and go along the edges here to make it look just like it does in the movie, of course. So this is going to peg right in. Let me turn this around so you can see that. Now, I might want to hit this with some silver here to make it look like equipment, because, I mean, that's... Why else would you have that kind of a look right there? Am I missing something here? Okay, just has to pop in a little bit more. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's get this on now. So... Okay, so that's going to be important if you're putting this together. The roof has this kind of a lip that has to slide right in. And then you got your regular peg holes here. If they line up properly. They take you a couple tries. Like it's taken me. There we go. Okay, so we're going to throw the ghost trap in. What else do we have? The ladder and the blue hose. America says he loves his community. I mean, yeah, I love this community because I met so many awesome people through here. Some people are... I mean, I'm not going to mix my words, but let's be honest. Some people are real, and some people not so much. But you're going to find that anywhere in life. You find that at your job. You find that in your own family sometimes. Let's be honest. I know I have. It is what it is. But you know what? That's life. I mean, it's like I said before. That's what a lot of channels that I follow are people who... I mean, I follow a lot of people. Let's be honest. I follow a lot of people, but when it comes down to it, I mean, the people who I follow the most, or people who I respect the most, are the ones who are down to earth. The people who are truly real people. I mean, nobody wants to listen to someone who's fake or who's putting on a front. So this actually connects onto here, and these hoses onto here. Okay, that's a little different, but okay. I'll roll with it. The way it makes it look like you take the gun off at times and put it on the side here. So, not too sure about that. There is a little notch, a little opening there, is where you can put the ghost trap in. The RTV, the remote control, the remote trap vehicle, as they like to call it. So let's put on the rest of these labels. Well, I'm leaving the stream up. I'm not going to be deleting it. So yeah. I mean, originally when I started this channel, I wanted to do some videos for, like I said, I was trying to do some modifying, putting together Ghostbuster gear myself, because I was beginning as a Ghostbuster. Part of that was I'm not the most technical person in the world. You know, I don't do this for a living, you know, but I wanted to, try and, I mean, I look at it this way. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Okay. So with that being said, if I can do it, anyone can do it. I wanted to show people like, okay, I'm not a technical person. I'm not using big technological words. I'm not using crazy tools that not the average person doesn't have, you know? You see some videos and people are trying to tell you how to mix rosin, and you use a bandsaw, use a drill press. I don't have a drill press. I live in an apartment. Okay? That's why when you guys see some of the background here, I have totes in the back of this room. Okay? I wish I had a garage. I wish I had a workshop, I don't. And that's why I started this channel. I wanted to show people like, okay, you can do this just with this stuff. You can do just about anything and everything. Because my dad always taught me, if you ain't got the tools, you make them. Okay, this is a guy who once repaired or patched up a hole in an exhaust pipe with a soup can and hose clamps. Okay, you get holes in an exhaust pipe, it gives you that loud roaring noise that's just all kinds of loud and all kinds of crazy. He showed me how to cut a soup can, wrap it around, and tighten it with hose clamps, and it worked. That's the type of person my dad was, and that's kind of craziness he taught me. And this channel was just supposed to be, maybe an occasional unbox, maybe some technical stuff, because I actually work for a cable company, and it's basically that's what I do, is computer, not really computer, but just technical support in general. Okay, so all day long I work with, I'm talking to customers who they don't know, maybe it's somebody's 80-year-old grandmother. She doesn't know how, she doesn't know what a modem looks like. Maybe she doesn't know what the difference between a modem and a router is. She doesn't know how to use an app on a phone. And that's where I come in. I'm the one that describes what the modem looks like, what it's connected to, and what's the difference, what is the real absolute difference between a modem and a router. I tell my customers, think of the modem as a water faucet. Think of the router as a sprinkler. Well, that router, if you're not getting a connection, there's no water coming out of that sprinkler. So we got to check that faucet. That's basically, I just try and break things down as best as I can. Right? America says, "I like how you broke that down. You got a friend in me. That's all I know how to be." Exactly. You know. I mean, I had someone the other day call and say that they spoke to Netgear or whoever they spoke to, and they said that they were told to call their ISP. What is my ISP? Person doesn't know what ISP stands for. Internet service provider. I basically told the woman, I said, we're your ISP. We are your internet service provider. All these other companies, they use these terms that nobody understands or abbreviation. I mean, do you know what an DNS conflict or an IP conflict is? Do you know what DNS resolution is? You probably don't. Okay? IP conflict, that means that it's like being told, hey, I want you to go to 123 Elm Street, okay? But the real address was 145 Elm Street. I gave you the wrong address, so you went to the wrong place. That's basically it. An IP conflict is a computer is looking for a specific IP, a specific connection that the modem is supposed to be handing out, but it's not there. Okay, that's an example. A lot of companies, a lot of places throw words and terms that you don't understand. They know it because they use that every day with all their coworkers. But Johnny and his grandma, his nana, his auntie, they're not going to know what's going on. Let's take a look at this. Okay, this. Okay, that. Looks like these two go on the gun right there. Okay, I'm going to have to do that next. So, America, what are you looking for this week? You got anything you're on the hunt for? Anything good? Anything tasty? And cool guy, if you're still around, what are you looking for? I saw a few people get their hands on that Goliath, that neck of Goliath. I mean, it looks good. He just looks really massive. I mean, me personally, I just don't have the room for him to have his wings out like that. But definitely looks like a really awesome figure to grab. One, if you have the means, and obviously the space. Once I got a little bit of the decal on here, I'm just going to hold it down with my finger and just use my tweezers to kind of wrap it around. Kind of like a Band-Aid. It's not perfectly straight, so let me peel it back. See if I can straighten it out. Okay. Another thing is this pattern doesn't perfectly line up. See? But that's okay. Just have to reconnect those in a minute. And then these go on the tubes right here. Retro Donatello and Kevin Nash Legend Series. Yeah, I haven't seen any real retro turtles anywhere. Done a hunt Saturday, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I really haven't done much hunting because I've been trying to catch up on some bills. The wife and I had our anniversary in August. I'm trying to catch up bills from then. We had some emergencies, family emergencies popped up. So right now I'm just trying to catch back up on bills because, well, we got the holidays coming up soon. Got to take a trip in October to Ohio, see some family. My wife's nephew went away to college. He's going to be visiting the family, and we're going to be there for also her niece's soccer. So, little family get together. A little bittersweet because we also have to make a side trip to see her aunt that is not doing well. So it's kind of crazy. And also, that's actually the day we're doing that trip is actually my birthday in October. I'm not really big for celebrating my birthday. I love to celebrate everyone else's birthday, but me, I'm not big on my own birthday. Just it is. It's just how I grew up. So there is that. So, and I'm going to step away for a couple minutes here, guys. I'll be right back. Geek Strong. Hey, brother, I found a new Ecto 1 with the khaki color code. I just purchased it. Yeah, I have the two, and I got a third here. So I got a third so I could assemble it. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. So, decals are done. Just got to reconnect the hose to the gun. I just think it's weird that you have to take this gun off, which means you're going to be reconnecting and deconnecting these hoses a lot. And you got to open up the side door before this will open up. You got to pull this out, and then it's like that. You detach the gun right there. But like I said, I actually am planning to do some painting, make this black. Maybe take a red Sharpie on the cyclotron lights to add a little bit of a definition, so to speak. Maybe do a little bit of dry brushing, make it look aged. Some brown ember along the panels of the car. Maybe weather this a little bit to really give it a good look. So you just open this up, slides right out. Pretty simple, pretty basic. And I do want to, like I said, do a little bit of trim along here. You could probably take a silver Sharpie, but you got to be careful because this is so close on the door, and you might hit the white of the door frame itself. But that's just a few thoughts right there. I know this is a kid's toy, but there's a lot I would love to do here. Like, it's cool that they kind of gave us kind of a silvery looking paint, but I kind of want to do that, but then do a little bit of weathering, a little bit of rusting on there. So there we go. And of course with this you can, I guess you're supposed to push hard and pops out. See? Now, this hose, it would have been great if they gave the hose a little bit more slack. Because really, the only way you're going to be able to aim is you can't turn it this way. You can't turn it this way because, look, the hoses are right there. The stress of the hoses are right there. You could possibly snap them off, or if you just remove it, now you can rotate it around. You can rotate it around if you disconnect the hoses. So, it defeats the purpose of even they should have had the hoses plugged into, somewhere like right here on the base. Like right here into the roof rack itself. But by plugging it, having it connected to the hoses, having this connected to the hoses, you're limiting the mobility of it, and that's kind of a downside. America says Marvel Legends Retro Iceman, Elektra, and Daredevil. Wow. It's not bad for a kid's toy, but let's be honest. As kids ourselves, some of us are still kids. It just would have been nice if, just have the hoses into the roof rack itself here, and then that allows us to swivel all the way around. Otherwise, you're going to have to pretend that the car maybe stops sideways and the ghost is right here, and then ghost is like right here, and then you can shoot at it. So, it's kind of a limitation. It is what it is, right? But let's give you guys a nice, good view. It's a bit shiny if you ask me. They could have went the Lego route. On the Lego Ecto 1 Afterlife Edition, they gave us rust stickers. They could have done that. Hasbro, you could have thrown a few extra bucks and done some rust stickers that we can then place onto the Ecto. Unless the only reason that I would think that wouldn't be the case is because we got the cartoon, we got these cartoony looking Ghostbusters that maybe, just maybe, are they going to be doing a cartoon, an Afterlife cartoon featuring the kids and the adults in some shape or form, and that's why the Ecto looks the way it does. That's an idea. Some people think that, some don't. I am having trouble getting it to stay popped in on this side. The other side is fine. This side, not so much. So you guys may find that as an issue. Although, I mean, if you're going to have this, if you're not going to disassemble it for any kind of modifying, any kind of changes, you could always hit it with a little bit of glue, hold it down, maybe just a little dab of 5-minute epoxy, some Gorilla Glue, and once it's solid, let it go. I mean, that's a thing you could do, but it's a nice looking toy. Very nice. Now, with these, I'm debating, do I want to open these up or do I want to hang these up? I was actually thinking because, I already have the Plasma Series Wave 1, Plasma Series Wave 2. Do I want to just maybe, I was thinking of taking some 3M strips and hanging these on the wall that way. What do you guys think? Just a few thoughts. I like it. Nail glue? What do you mean by nail glue? Because, usually if I'm needing glue, I'll either do like a hot glue just to tack it in place, or just a little bit of epoxy, 2-part epoxy that dries up in 5 minutes. 5-minute epoxy. That's pretty much what I use for a lot of my stuff. It works just like cement. I've done that before. I think Gorilla Glue would work perfectly fine. America says he would open. But that's just me. Well, yeah, I am known as being an out-of-box collector, but right now I need to get another cabinet so I have room, because everything's kind of squished in. I don't know if you can tell, my Power Rangers are pretty much, all the heroes are shoved into that one shelf, and then I have my Green Ranger, White Ranger, Lord Drakens all on one shelf by themselves. So I need more room, or the ability to have a little bit more shelving in here. So it is what it is. I'm still trying to rework everything, fit things in a little bit better. The Playmobil Firehouse takes up a lot of space. A lot of space. So if it wasn't for that, I'd have a shelf there in that bottom level. So, but it is what it is. Yeah, I figured I'd get these. I mean, they were on sale. I mean, a buck off is a buck off. Let's be honest. Anyone who likes collecting the diecast Jada cars, they actually had the GI Joe. They had Duke and Vamp. Got that for $9.99. Apparently, they also have Destro and the Hiss Tank. So, got that at Target as well. Now he's saying hang them. So, I just wanted to kind of pop on, do a stream, talk about a few things, do some unboxings. Like, I don't know if you saw any of the Star Wars figures, Americas. I got the Tusken Raider. We got that Darth Maul. Got Cal Kestis thanks to that Sleeping Collectibles. I actually won his recent giveaway. We got the Electro Staff Purge Trooper. Bo-Katan. Queel. The Armorer. Grief. And we got busted looking Mando with his beat up armor. But we did unbox Crosshairs. And, of course, the Elite Squad Trooper. I really like Crosshairs. Like I said earlier, I just want to do some weathering, some dry brushing on him, some little bit of silver argent along with a little bit of brown ember to make everything look, worn and weathered and well used. I just think that'll go a long way. So that's some projects coming up. I'm probably going to do another live stream, possibly sometime this week. I'm not sure when, but it will be happening at some point. I don't know. And I'm going to try again, possibly for next Sunday, unless something's going on, because obviously we're going into October now. Honestly, that's one of my busier times of year. Those that know, I am part of the Buffalo Ghostbusters. We're a charity cosplay group, and October is our busy month, let's be honest. Ghostbusters, Halloween. So I may not be on as much as possible. That's also why I planned the giveaway to go to October 13th and then the actual drawing on October 14th. Because the 15th through that weekend, I will be out of town, at least until that Monday. So there we are. So I'm actually going to cut this stream short. If you guys ever need to reach me, that Black Series is just a stack of pickups that I've been just haven't gotten around to doing some unboxes. So I did 2 unboxes live here. We did the Ecto. But if you guys ever need to reach me, or you want to do a joint stream together, you guys can always hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, or email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. But don't forget about that giveaway. If you have friends who are not signed up with this channel, if you have friends who you think would like the craziness that Dave's Dimension has, the insanity and chaos that will always reign supreme. I mean, look at everything I have. I mean, we got the Marvel, we got the DC, got my other Ectos down there at the bottom in case you can't see. I just clear that out the way. We got 2 Ectos right there. Those are going to stay in the box. I got my Funkos. I got my NECA Ninja Turtle collection with those Funkos. We have the Lightning Collection Villain shelf. We have the Power Ranger shelf. We got my Green Ranger Morpher, Saba, Draken, Power Coins. And then we got the White Ranger, Green Ranger, and Draken shelf combined up there. Legacy Morpher, Walmart, Hasbro Lightning Collection Morpher, Lightning Collection Zords, Lightning Collection Helmet, and then we're jumping over to the Back to the Future shelves. 3 of them, basically. Then we got our Star Wars collections with some Lego helmets. Masters of the Universe right there at the bottom. Right there. Masters Universe Revelations. And then we have the entire Ghostbuster collection, which, let me show you guys a little bit more. Let me move the Ecto out of the way. Move these out of the way. Mattel figures, plasma figures. I got the plasma figures over there, everywhere. And yes, I got the marshmallows. Got a desk sign. Got everything. Not to mention my posters. So, we're going to cut things short, guys. Just want you guys to have yourselves an awesome weekend. If there's anything you guys are looking for, let me know, and I'll try and keep an eye out for you guys. Okay? Thank you for your time. This is kind of my first day back to actually enjoy a live stream. Thanks for your time. Anytime, man. Anytime, Americas. And I know you'll be popping up on the live streams like you do. We'll be seeing you popping up. Waiting for you to do a live stream. Come on, man. I know you got it in you. I just use, we had Sleeping pop in the chat earlier, Nathan Bowden. They were commenting on this double setup I have. This is just, I'm using StreamYards. I'm using the free version of it. This is my cell phone right here. And this is my webcam. So I'm using an app called iCam or IVCam for my phone. and it's just using Wi-Fi to broadcast it into my computer. That's how it's syncing up. I mean, this is very basic stuff. This is not stuff that you pay for. Okay, I'm not all about paying for that. And if you could hear that whining, that is one of my cats, Monty, begging for attention. So, thank you guys as always. Thank you guys for jumping in. America's one of these days I'm going to have to get you on a live stream. We need the champ. The champ is here. We need you. So I seem to recall Rebels and Rebels was mentioning that possibly him or John Joker might try and do something. Because Tasman kind of step back just a little bit on Sundays. So don't know if someone's going to fill in that void for Sunday nights. I know Papa Gord, Canadian Santa Claus, Papa Gord, PAPA, Papa Gord, based out of Canada. He usually does some Sunday live streams, so you might want to check out his live streams tonight. But until next time, guys, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting, and I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.